shit. I was watching a documentary last night when I was fucking passing out. It was the 2004 Ozfest
Oh yeah.
in Tinley Park when they had like hundreds and hundreds of UFO sightings and shit.
I was there.
Okay.
I worked it. I worked it.
I was there and had no recollection or like no memory of any of that happening. I just remember, getting in the car and leaving. And
dude, I was working security that exact same show, and
there's three.
We're gonna. I got a story.
triangular-
I got a story to go along with that Ozfest as well. So and I promise I'll get back to my UFO story. So I was working security at that Ozfest in 2004, and we had a code red come over the radio, right? Which means
Does that mean like the Mountain Dew?
that means every security person has to be backstage in the parking lot or pronto. So we go back there, and there's like our manager and like the general manager for Tweeter Center and Jack Osborne. And they basically say, listen, guys, here's the
Billy
deal.
and Billy Corgan.
We lost Ozzy. Like, what do you mean you lost Ozzy?
He was in a spaceship and he fucking like, and he was like, Sharon!
He just
Sharon,
wandered
you're
up.
in a spaceship.
He just wandered up. How are you going to let him just wander up? Doesn't he have a handler?
and it was like, Sharon.
So, dude, we fucking broke up into teams of 3, and we fucking scoured the grounds, dude. Scoured the grounds. We were fucking, out in the parking lots, up on the hill. And, like, afterwards, me and my buddy that I was with, we're just sitting there, we're like, yo,
So
dude,
you're actually looking for Ozzy Osbourne.
we're looking for Ozzy Osbourne. And we're like, dude, there's no way he got that far. There's no way.
I was gonna
So
say, like, look
we-
under, like, go to the first closet.
That's exactly where he was. So we went backstage, and my buddy's like, dude, I bet you he's in one of these closets. And he opens it up.
No way.
And Ozzy looks up at him. He says, "Close the fucking door!" And he slams it shut.
What was he in there? Like, was he do?
He was just in there sitting in the dark, man, like preparing himself mentally.
Oh shit! I
Like,
wonder what kind of.
Because when he went out on stage, dude, like the man was possessed. Like he was about it. Like he was on full like 10. It was a great show.
Shit! What was he doing in there? He got like some candles and
No, dude, no candles.
fresh baby's blood.
Pitch black, just sitting there mumbling.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I forgot what part you gotta read out of the Old Testament to like conjure up some shit. But it's gotta be the King James version.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's gotta be the King James.
I don't use a non-English Bible.
You
I'm
got-
just saying,
You'd
dude.
be like,
Ain't
thine
no
thee
Greek in this
art
house.
thouest of thine Lord.
So like after that had happened, like later on that night, I fucking finally get to take my break, late mind you, and I'm sitting there and like the little staff lounge was like basically this little fenced in area on like the outside of it, and I'm looking up and I see those UFOs and I'm like, huh, dude.
Was it 3 or was it 1 that was like changing? Because it was a triangle.
It was 3.
3
So there was
different
3
UFOs.
lights. There's 3 separate lights, and I was looking at them. I'm like, "That's cool, dude. How did they do that for the festival? Because I thought that was like something
Yeah,
for
you thought,
Ozfest."
oh, that's from fucking Korn or Oz. No,
But
it's
then I
Ozzy.
look up and like you could see like almost like the imprint of the shadow of the ship, and it was stretching over the highway. I'm like, dude, that's like.
That's awesome.
But that's like 2, maybe 3 miles deep. Like that ain't for the show. And I'm like pointing at
That's
it,
awesome.
and they're just thinking it's stars or something. I'm like,
I have
no,
seen
dude,
a
not
few
at all.
UFOs before, and I did not see that one, and I totally had an opportunity to, and I was so pissed off about it. I'm like, why didn't I stick my fucking head out the window? Like,
Dude,
oh God.
I mean, to this day,
How?
I still don't know what it was. I'm not gonna say.
Don't get me wrong, I was
aliens.
burnt after
Oh.
that day. Like that was a
no doubt,
long
dude.
day. So even
No
like
doubt. That was
I
the-
was there at like 10:30, 11
Yeah, yeah,
o'clock, and that was to see like a drowning pool.
Oh,
That was like
man.
a few weeks before that dude died from like a speedball or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, that was one of their last
one,
shows
there's
with them.
something wrong with me too. Yep.
Yeah, Drowning Pool was a good show. I
Let the
remember
bodies hit the floor, and they did.
that. And they did. And they fucking did.
No, that was really good though. And then that was when Disturbed was on the side stage there too. Like
Yeah.
that's
No,
when
that
they
whole
came out
lineup
with
was
Down
stacked,
with
man.
Down with the Sickness. he like busts out of a cage.
Yeah, that whole lineup was stacked.
I'm like, okay, here's my wallet, my phone. I'm going crowd surfing. Fucking love it.
Did you go crowd surfing?
Oh yeah,
Nice. How far did you make it?
I made it over the wall.
Dude,
That's
dude.
and-
I've seen
and-
so many people try.
And my best friend, Christine Turner, was on the other side of the stage. Like, I didn't even know she was at the show yet. And then she's crowds, like, at the same time, opposite side, and, like, they throw you over, the front wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Oh, man, that's dope.
That was a good time. If anybody's ever shy from, crowd surfing, you should do it once. But
See, I've never
there's a time and place.
I've never crowd surfed. I don't think they could lift up my fat ass.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It depends on the show. No,
you need some dedicated motherfuckers.
you got to have some power bottoms. You got some guides. But no, I think it's absolutely hilarious because I've seen guys twice, 3 times your size totally crowd surf before, and people do it for like sport. They're like a challenge. They're like, let's get this dude up. He's definitely pushing 4. Let's do it. 6'6". No, that's just funny watching somebody crowd surf with that. That's that huge. You definitely have to be at a big boy show. Majority of the crowd must be men.
Yeah, man. No, you have to be at a show where you're gonna have some people.
You
gotta
have some big Norwegian,
dude.
big dick swinging motherfuckers.
You need some fucking shoulder power on that one, man.
That's for sure. Absolutely.
And
And even then, like I was crowd surfing, and the people were obviously watching the show in front, and like I was getting pushed towards the front, and I was dropped. In the back of my head came an inch off the ground, and this dude grabbed me, by the scruff, the front of my t-shirt,
Saved your ass.
and literally, I would have been catatonic. I would be like, "Rise, like apple, fuck, that rhymes."
No salmon.
No, I would
No salmon.
Oh, don't touch my ears. I would have been.
Oh, that's a great movie. I love Something About Mary.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. Oh yes, I will
Don't
have.
touch his ear, man.
I will have you. But yeah, I need to make a fresh cocktail.
Do it.